Hello everyone, Knock Zero here, and today I bring you Gone Home. Sorry for that little bit of interference earlier. But anyway, Gone Home, let's see now, was made by Tone Control or something like that. Honestly, I don't really know who made it. All I know for sure is that the game itself is actually, I think, in some connection to BioShock. If that's true, that is awesome, because honestly, anything in any way connected to BioShock is okay in my book. I don't really know much of the story. I kind of just stayed away from it for now, but I forgot that I got it on PlayStation Plus. I haven't really done a Let's Play in a while, considering my Neverending Nightmares. And, with all my discussions and stuff, I really want to go back to doing Let's Plays as well as discussions. Let's see, walking, look around. I mean, it'll be fun. I don't think they say that it's a horror game. It's more or less just, like, I guess you would think it's similar to Firewatch. And I'm okay with that. But I know that there's a lot of pop culture references, and this game I think takes place in the like mid '90s, if I'm not mistaken. So this is going to be exciting. Good news to anyone just tuning in, though. Over 400 subscribers, so that's nice. Something real nice. Fulbright Company. Okay, God, why did I say Tone?
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
Well, that's cool. And exciting. I love my Let's Plays. I love doing them. They're fun. Funny thing is, I actually got to meet a few people where I work at that actually watch my channel. Like, they're like, oh, that's you? I'm like, what do you mean that's me? So it's weird. I mean, so far it's pretty nice. Hey, what is this? Caitlin Greenbrier, Portland, June 6, 1995. Alright. Let's see. Nice porch. Makes me think of when I used to live back up north. What is this? Katie, I'm sorry I can't be there to see you, but it is impossible. Please, please don't go digging around trying to find out where I am. I don't want anyone to know. We'll see each other again someday. Don't be worried. I love you, Sam. Huh. Door's locked. Is there a key? Oh, please don't tell me I needed that. Shit. Yes. Hello, ducky. Go in here. Damn it! Come on. And there you go. Mom, Dad, I'm home. Whoa. A very Resident Evil-like mansion that they have here. Janice Greenbrier. Goodfellow High School. Huh. You know, kind of looks like my elementary school mascot. Read invoice. So it's just an inventory list.
Dear Katie, so much has changed, even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm at a new school. And my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't feel real. But I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal, just like I was talking to you.
Okay. I mean, there's been no indication that this is a horror game. At least I don't think. I honestly don't know what I'm in for, though. I mean, so far, honestly, I expected some kind of horror element from Firewatch, but there wasn't any. Sam, Daniel from the old neighborhood called. He wants to come see the new house. Call him back. Mom, Dan is a total weirdo. The only reason I ever hung out with him is, in the first place, is that he had a Nintendo when we were little.
Sam. Sam. Hello. Sam. Sam, where are you? Really? I need to talk to you. Please be there.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
Majesco help make this game too? Sorry, I'm looking it up as I'm going. Love Majesco Entertainment.
Sam. Sam.
Okay, so I didn't miss anything. Okay. So, Sam, Katie, Mom, and Dad. I hear noises. Noises I don't like. But there's nothing happening. I mean, in all honesty, am I going to face some ghoulies here that I have to survive from? Because it didn't add any other gameplay controls, not like Never-Ending Nightmares. Welcome, new student. We hope that you are excited about your first day at Goodfellow High School as we are. Please be sure to bring the following with you on your first day of classes so that you can get right into the swing of things. One sturdy folder with pockets for each of your 6 class periods. One line notebook per... I'm not reading this because this feels like high school all over again. A positive attitude. Huh. Guess she didn't have that. Please remember to get plenty of sleep the night before. Be ready for the bell to ring at 8 a.m. See you soon. Again, welcome, Bet Valance, Principal.
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school. And there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House Girl. Great.
Psycho House Girl. Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. I'm in Paris. I've done many... Parisian things, including eating le petit déjeuner and wearing a beret. Doesn't look like an R though. I'm going to have lots of film to develop when I get back. Sam, I'm bringing you back something from the Shakespeare Book Company, since you are my favorite sister. Love you all, Katie. Mom, Dad, and Sam. So who am I? Am I Katie or am I Sam? Alright. Oh. Obituary. Oscar Mason. Oscar Mason, 60, of Boone County, died peacefully last month in his home. Mr. Mason was born on September 8, 1933, in the house that would be the home for the rest of his life. He attained his degree in pharmacy at a young age and returned to Boone County to practice. He quickly became a well-loved figure in the center of the community. In the decades preceding his passing, he will seldom seen outside his home. His service will be held on Sunday. Yada yada yada. Survivor including nephew Terrence Greenbrier as well. Okay, so a family relative. Really don't like that. I mean, in all honesty, the game is not scary. What the? Why can't? Okay, DeSoto. All right, that's the last name different. I thought it was Greenbrier. Did she get married or something? Getting the hang of these. I mean, I could see why PC players. This is dark. There we go. I can see why PC players play so much better. It's just a lot easier, I guess, with the mouse. I mean, I've played PC games back then, but not a lot. Pioneer CLD combination. They say that a jack of all trades is the master of none. I have a disgrace. Mastery is not a question of specialization, but okay. But sureness of purpose and dedication to craft. If you happen to be in the market for a combination LD CD player, you'll be glad to know that Pioneer seems to share this particular. Okay. I'm just turning on everything because there's a room. What's the combination? Huh. Well, I'm sure you can do better. Damn it, I was hoping for a shatter. Not supposed to be a scary game, but for some reason, I don't know. I guess I'm on edge because I am expecting something to happen. I'm also trying to figure out how is this game in any way in the same realm. Benjamin Ullman, The Killing of JFK, a theory. Most people just put theories on YouTube now. Let's see, wiring a house is technically up to safety and amperage requirement. However, multiple layers of wiring have been added into structure over the last 100 years. System is frequently unpredictable. Lights blink out for no clear reason. Pressure on floorboards. Door frames disrupt. So in other words, this is like the clear case of a haunted house. But how? I mean, okay. I will say the atmosphere is really good. I'm just like, what?
This is a severe weather warning. The Northwest Weather Service reports Secure all windows and doors. Flood
Hi,
conditions
Terry.
are expected at lower elevations.
What the hell? Hold on, I'm getting emails now. Enclosed, please find Pioneer CIO unit with remote. We need a half-page review for. Oh god, this is just part of that.
This is a severe weather warning. The Northwest Weather Service reports high winds and rain conditions affecting the following counties: Austin County, Boone County, Dawn County, McHenry County, and Visaria County. Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors, secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them? Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk, but sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform. She's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, like, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
Nice Street Fighter reference. Ooh. Nathan, please find and close the original document and type copy of your records to notarize. The notarized copy has been filed. Office, thank you for entrusting our firm. Hi, Oscar Mason. This session in full confidence of my memory. The name. Do hereby declare this document as well. Oh, it's a will. The following shall hold true upon my passing. I declare that I am a lifelong resident. Yeah, I cheated. I went online. What do you want me to do? That I am unmarried and have no children. I declare that I have no outstanding debts to my name, to any creditors living or dead. I do hereby bequeath every item of value of which I may die possessed, including the dwelling and surrounding acres located in Arbor Hill, as well as any and all personal property and money accounts. To my nephew, Terrence L. Greenbrier Jr. of Ellis County, in the event that said Terrence L. Greenbrier Jr. should predecease me, then and in such events, the bequest to him shall fall, and same is bequeathed to his children as ordered by age and competence as stewards of... Wow. I am not reading that. Or that. Is that all that was in there? From what I understand, that number was actually used for System Shock. All these freaking like corners and stuff, it makes me think something's going to happen. I can easily like hide here if I'm being chased, peek out, and if they come this way I can go that way. But I don't think that's what's gonna happen. Now I'm starting to wish I didn't just go in blind. Samantha, please give this to your mother. Janice, thank you for having Danny over to your new home. He has missed having his friend Samantha in the neighborhood very much. Danny asked if he could send Samantha his Nintendo Street Fighter tape, and I gave him my information. He may... Okay. Gotta like that, though.
When you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, like, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
Really? stuff.
See through. Now that it's happened, I just can't believe it's true. I've done the best I could.
Can't wait for Bioshock to finally come out. I mean, I've played them and I've beaten them, but I'm gonna be honest here. I would love to go through it again. Definitely do a Let's Play. They're Let's Play worthy. God damn it. Alright, well, what's that? Katie, please tell Mom and Dad sorry about the stuff that's missing. So I'm guessing she ran away? Oh, that's cool. Okay. So I am Caitlin. Okay. Oh, okay. Track and field finals. And Caitlin Greenbrier, first place. So she was like the golden child, kind of like my older sister. Okay. Dear Jen, it's good to hear from you again. All this. Okay. Reading isn't a problem. I want to get my Let's Play going. If I can just simply record like I could, but my PS4 is really wonky. So hopefully when I make enough, god damn it, I gotta go upstairs now. Hopefully when my PS, I'll be able to trade up and get a better PS4. Hopefully to record shit. What is that? Controlled burn scheduled for Boone County. I wouldn't be surprised if this game took place around the same time as Firewatch, but Firewatch was in the 80s, so never mind about that dumbass theory. Still, I mean, they're kind of almost the same in terms of, I don't want to say premise, but I mean, just the way the storytelling. Notice temporary personal transfer, Bruce Pendleton, to aid in the upcoming prescribed burn operation. Ranger with expertise in the procedure is being transferred to the station at Flintlock National Forest, effective 9/2/94. Please see attached personal file. The overseeing officer at Flintlock Forestry Station, Senior Conservative. God damn, that's a lot to say. Janice Greenbrier is charged with supervisor transfer personnel. The duration of transfer will be based upon performance evaluation as well as the recommendations of the overseeing officer. Signed, Bruce Pendleton. Mouthful. A lot of things crossed off. Mostly cooking wasn't. What is that? Oh! Wait, what? There's a note. Love. Thing, stab, oh, okay. That might have been the cassette I found.
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know, I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
Okay. Nothing. A lot of nothing. Jeez, VHS cassettes. It's funny because my buddy's son actually asked what a VHS was, and I just feel old now. Guarantee when he becomes as old as I am, and if Blu-rays have been obsolete, people are going to say, what are Blu-rays? And honestly, we're getting to that point. Everything is so digital now, no one wants to get physical copies of anything anymore. It's cheaper just to do everything digitally. Sucks that I'm getting on my old age, and it's just scary. Oh, hey, another person. Hey, if you want to chat, please feel free. You know, I don't bite. I like having conversations with people who watch my stuff. To whom it may concern, I, Samantha Greenbrier, am 17 years old and am therefore independent, fully functional human being. The fact that you still forbid me from going into the city on my own is frankly absurd. Compare with Katie, who is only 3 years older than me, and yet you allowed her to go all the way across the ocean to another continent on her own. I just want to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe city on my own, like a human being. And since you may also remember that I have my own car now, you can't really stop me. Warmest regards, your daughter, Samantha. Okay. So, I'm assuming, if I am assuming right, she rummaged through everything here, and these noises are really driving me insane. What's this? Jan, oh honey, let me tell you, I understand how you feel. Bob and I have had our own. Look, I don't really care. I'm pretty sure it has something to do with the daughter. Starting to figure out that someone ran away, maybe died. Ugh? Why ugh? Oh, okay. Ugh. Guarantee my daughter's gonna freak the hell out one of these days. Sam, stop leaving every damn light in the house on. You're as bad as your sister. Is this her room? I mean, it looks like everything's been unplugged. If anything, not only did she leave, but she freaking took the DVDs and... Adventurous the... What? Inventuros the cat? Super Nintendo cartridge. Yeah. So what is it? She took everything and what? Oh, wow. And she bailed? She sold everything? What's going on? Okay, I don't know the lock combo, but I'm sure I can find out. I mean, how hard is it gonna be? Okay. Sonic Boom 94. Huh, 0501, let me see. Yes, it is. Hello. Shannon Doherty, David Griffin, Gillian Anderson. Wow, some really old names. Lonnie. Oh, okay, so she...
Lonnie
That's
came
why
over
they-
today. But everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say... But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her.
X-Files.
Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
That's sweet. Okay, so that's why this game never showed up at PAX. Because of some stupid-ass bigotry. Look, I'm gonna tell you right now. If you like who you like, who has the damn right to stop you? No one has that right. You're free to love whoever you want.
We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're so cool. We're
It's sad sometimes that people have to go through so much crap because... Nothing out. I go to skirt. Holy Bible. Huh. Didn't take Sam to be the reader of the Bible. All these girl bands are pretty badass. Yeah, they're all about girl power and all that stuff. And it's fine. I'm raising a daughter. I hope that she has that kind of inspiration when she's older. Good. Hey Sam, do you want to see Pulp Fiction after school at the Coliseum? It came out last weekend and Todd won't shut up about it. So either it's good or we can make fun of him for liking it. My mom is supposed to cook dinner for us tonight for a change, but I can just ditch out. It probably. What time? It's hard to read this handwriting. Also, isn't that movie supposed to be really violent? Am I going to barf? According to Todd, it is pretty hardcore. I guess Uma Thurman gets stabbed in the heart with a heroin needle, so that's kind of hilarious. Also, something about cheeseburgers is important. Todd went to see it again. 7:15. Okay, don't barf. All right. This was IMing back then. I just want you kids to know that. I remember how many girls and stuff. There was no text messaging. They would just take little notes, pass it to each other, and that's how they would talk for a good bit. And that's how I'm pretty sure Instant Messenger and all that shit became a thing. So no one passes notes anymore, as far as I know. But if kids still do that, that's just... Katie, Mom and Dad were going to make up the guest room for you to stay in over the summer, but you came home in such short notice that they weren't around to do it. You can use my room if you want. I won't be needing it anymore. Wow, Sam really fucked up. Sighting your August 3rd, a tall shadow in the up. That is not helping my disposition right now. Upstairs hall, when I rounded the corner, no one was there. How tall was Uncle Oscar? Note, I was not wearing my glasses. A faint voice coming from the bottom of the stairs. I said hello, did not investigate, probably was the furnace. Poured milk from carton into the fridge. It was spoiled. Pretty sure I read that spirits can sour milk, which was bought yesterday. This is not helping. Lonnie says she feels a presence in the TV room. I suddenly began to feel cold. We build a protective pillow fort. Lonnie and I employ Ouija board. You bitches! As a medium, disturbing messages are conveyed from the other side. Oscar is definitely here. Enlisted Lonnie to stay up all night and help patrol premises, recording any signs of otherworldly presence. Lonnie reported many sightings, but all remain unconfirmed. Possible ectoplasm in the an attic, probably leaking roof. Sample taken just in case. Despite due to our best efforts, we both fell asleep around 4 a.m. All in all, a successful night. If there are ghosts, I'm gonna be pissed. That better to just not be a thing. Check you last. I don't need this shit. Ranger, Parch... okay. Lonnie, holy crap, I was in the library. There was something in the corner and I found a secret passage and it had Oscar's creepy old stuff in it. Bathroom, mom, dad's room. Oh, what? I gotta have to see this. We're skipping. Where's that at? I'm in the sewing room. Okay. Well, let's see what happens. What is it, the Olympics? Oh. Interesting. Yeah, the 90s were a simple time. Jeez. Just saying that. Sam's dark room, do not enter if red lights are on. Well, I guess, thank God, that's locked. Oh boy, this is like not inviting at all. Interesting. It's like a whole extra room in a lot of ways. I got the key to the basement. Ah, fuck that. God damn. This is all kinds of torment for me. Okay. Check plus. I never understood that. K is for kind, A is for amazing, I is for intelligent, T is for talented, L is for lighthearted, I is for important, N is for nice. That's how you spell Caitlin. Oh. This is like some Home Alone shit right here. Well, that helps. Reed College, Samantha Greenbrier. Dear Samantha, congratulations. I'm pleased to inform you of your admission to the creative writing track in the Reed College Summer Program for Young Scholars for its 1995 session. We believe you have much to contribute to the Reed College community based on portfolio and academics. Academic record. I am also pleased to offer you financial aid to cover 7% of summer program tuition and fees. Okay, that's nice. Let's see. The attached documentation. Delinea. I never heard that word. Your schedule, optional secondary track choices, and your dormitory assignment. Please remember to submit the attached forms. You wish to be eligible for one of the 3 Reed full-time undergraduate scholarships to be awarded exemplary students at the end of each summer program. We very much look forward to your attendance. Again, congratulations on your admission. We bet and best wishes from all of us at Reed College. Sincerely, Julie Morris, Director of Admissions. Okay.
I'm so stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing, and I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the Army right after high school since she was like 12. And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
Dear Terrence, thank you for sending along a copy of your newly published book. An author's first published manuscript is a momentous occasion. I read it this afternoon. I certainly recognize my son's subject matter. An author's work is God, so dark to read this thing. Hold on. This isn't any better. Shit. That's a bit better. Let's see. I certainly some subject matter and author's work is but the lens through which the person was shown was needlessly clouded by genre cliche and implausible what? I can't read. Science fictional del ex machina. The great authors speak of their lives. Wait, hold on. I can surviving. Okay, I have no idea. What is this? Okay, so there's a cassette in here somewhere.
Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit, and he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, I can sing. And they were all kind of like, you can? And she was like, probably. But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now. And I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing. I feel so proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in awe of someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then, I'm gonna be at every single show.
Yolanda De Soto to Hector De Soto. Oh. Dear Sam, today's Spanish lesson, fly, Mosca, Sunbeam, Rayo del Sol. So happy you liked the drawing. I was thinking of us when I drew it. I knew you'd be able to tell. You love Mexico. I think probably the nature here is totally different than back home. I keep thinking about Allegra and the first mate lost on the mustard. Louis. Okay. Bonnie. Huh. She's been keeping in touch with her at least. Okay. And her combination. Well, I've been cheating so far. Because personally, I don't really care. I mean, this game's cool though. I like it. Okay. Intuitive. Return to sender. Dear sister, I can't read. That's two out there. Wow, that is dark. Okay. Never been a fan of basements. Like when the thunder picks up, I think it's like some kind of heavy breathing and then... Okay. Well, there's the other side, so I haven't checked that yet. The weather. That's the closet. Damn it. Alright guys, I'm going to cut it here for now. This was fun. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And catch up later.